welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming on location today at Kessler's Diamond Center on Junction Road. We're going to chat with those folks a little bit later. But right now we're talking with Ashley Levy. She's the owner of Mimosa Books and Gifts. Welcome, Ashley.
Thanks so much for having me.
I should say welcome back.
Yes, of course.
We love chatting with you. Always look forward to it. You've been to the Tucson Gem Show, is what I'm hearing. And I wanted to know what you've learned and tell us a little bit more about why you went there.
Sure. So the Tucson Gem Show is this really fun experience. It's actually the second largest gem and mineral show in the world. And of course, it's in Tucson, Arizona. We go every year at my shop, and like here at Kessler's, they specialize in the exquisiteness of diamonds, right? At my store, we're a little bit more low-key. We have some basic gemstones like amethyst and peridot and tiger's eye and beautiful little things like that. But most of that we try and pick up at the Tucson show because I get to pick it all out by hand.
Fun.
Wow. You get to see it and feel it and touch it.
That's right. Exactly.
Plus it's warm.
Yeah. Plus it's warm.
Not a bad time to go.
Exactly.
You may have just answered my next question, Janet, but I was going to ask, why go all the way to Arizona? Because this is really quite a lot of work. You're basically picking out all these gemstones and then dragging suitcases, right, all over town back here to Wisconsin. Why not just order them? Why do you go, other than the warmth, of course?
Yes, well, of course, that little break going down to Arizona in February is great. But really getting to kind of see everything for myself and hand pick it for our customers is what really makes this an exciting time of year. So we have people that wait all year round for us to go to the gem show and bring back these kind of top-notch pieces. And the great thing is you get to meet people from all over the world. So, you know, tons of people from different places in Africa, Australia, Europe, Asia, all kind of come together and sell these amazing gemstones.
Wow. So the folks that sell them, are they the folks that are actually mining the stones? You get to meet those people?
You know what?
That's
Sometimes
just a special
they are.
place in life to be able to meet people.
Yeah, sometimes they are the actual miners, the people that dug these things out of the ground themselves with their own hands. And you'll see their hands are just all torn up from digging through the rock, but they love it. So this year I actually had the pleasure of meeting one of the gentlemen from the Prospectors show, which was kind of a little mini-series hit for a while, who dug out these beautiful smoky quartz crystals and aquamarine crystals. And it's so kind of fun to do that. And you have a lot of just little artisan miners and then some family owned and operated mines as well. So it's really kind of a neat experience.
Wow.
Wow, I feel so much closer to the stone. This sounds kind of silly to say, but when you know the guy that picked it out or found it or dug it up or whatever, I don't know, that's really interesting to me.
And for us Healy-Feely types, that really goes
Healy-Feely types. I love that
goes
term.
a long
Can we
way.
use that?
Yeah,
Healy-Feely type.
you kind of know where it came from and you get to feel really connected that that's like good positive energy in your crystal.
Okay, good. Somebody else gets it.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yes.
And is that what your customers appreciate? What do your customers say about these stones when you bring them back?
You know, this is, like I said, one of the things they look forward to most throughout the entire year because they get to come in and see this whole range of crystals that I've kind of brought back. So getting to feel those good vibes and knowing that they've kind of gotten the best of the best in the whole world is a pretty cool thing. So we have people that come back literally every single day as we're unpacking boxes and check in and see what's new on the shelf.
Wow, so exciting. Well, we got a little bit less than a minute left, so I want to ask you, because I feel like when you go to something like this, there's got to be something that really stands out in your mind as a highlight. What do you think was maybe your favorite part of the show this year?
You know, there's everything from spheres the size of a house, practically, to big, beautiful, cavernous crystals. But this year, the coolest thing I saw was a dining room table made entirely from petrified wood. Wow. Chairs and everything. It was all carved, put together, and I thought, how amazing would that be?
And that was available for someone to purchase and put in their home if they wish?
It sure was.
Wow.
Now that's a one of a kind.
Yes,
certainly
absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Just pulling out your chair, though, could be a workout, right?
It certainly could. You'd definitely burn some calories before dinner.
So what an incredible show.
I was just going to say, we talked really quickly about, you know, meeting the miners and seeing some of these special things. Would that table have been the most exciting thing, or was there an experience that you had there that was very exciting that stood out as well?
You know, there was this great artist who made these really cool metal sculptures, and he was actually on site putting them together. He made dinosaur skeletons out of old car parts and stuff. That was pretty neat.
That's pretty special.
You can see why we love her. Always so fun to talk to. Thank you so much for joining us again
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Again, Ashley Levy with Mimosa Books and Gifts. And we'll be chatting with Kessler's right after this.